Welcome back to Snake Diet Diaries, where I am documenting my journey to becoming. My journey to becoming shredded, my journey to becoming my greater self. This isn't just a journey about weight loss, it's evolving in mind, body, and soul. Weight loss is just the physical manifestation of what's going on. But I want you guys to know that change with the mind takes much longer than change with the body. And this is why so many people gain weight back. They lose the weight quickly, but they don't go through the psychological changes. They don't get the habits that are necessary to keep that weight off. So I've been on this weight loss journey since 2018. I have lost over 104 pounds. My weight loss journey has been plagued with a lot of chronic pain, a lot of health issues, a lot of health challenges, and mental health challenges. But through it all, I was able to make this transformation. I began connecting with Cole Robinson, the creator of the Snake Diet, about 5 months ago per se through YouTube. I was watching his videos on the snack diet and the spam and pickle diet after I gained about 20 pounds after going through a car accident that pretty much wrecked my body. I started watching his videos and I started implementing the snack diet on my own. And in December of 2022, I ended up posting my photos to the Snake Diet Motivation group, where I ended up getting coaching with Cole Robinson. And for that, I am forever grateful, because ever since I started coaching with him, I made this transformation, and every pound loss with coaching with Cole has been a quality pound lost. So today we are going to talk about how to deal with weight gain on your period. And men, this applies to you too. How does it apply to you? Because period weight gain is water weight gain. It's funny because I was watching one of Cole's videos a few days ago, one of his live streams, and I'm just like trying to catch up on his content, because I was an in and outer snake diet person. I wasn't a hardcore like Cole fan. Like, I would watch him because he was into the whole fasting and keto world. But I always knew the guy got results. So I was watching one of his old videos and he was talking about this girl. She's like,
well, I did a 48-hour fast and my period started and I gained weight. Why is that?
In the video, and he's like, well, let's see. You're breathing in air. Did you gain weight from the air? What could it possibly be? It's water weight. And I just he did it much better than the way I did it. And I just started laughing, because that is every woman on their period. They absolutely freak out with the scale, and then they let the scale dictate their actions. They let the scale dictate their mood, and then they eat like a fat pig and ruin everything. Trust me, that was me all the time. But let's talk about my weight. Yesterday, I weighed in at 178.8 pounds. Today, I'm weighing in at 180.2 pounds for a gain of that much. I can't do the math quick in my head right now. Oh yeah, just over 2 pounds. It'd be a gain of 2.4 pounds. I just did the math. No, or 1.4 pounds. Whatever, it's on the screen. And I showed Cole my weight log, and he's like, it's just water weight from your period, and this is where you're gonna have to trust the calories. So today I'm gonna show you how I am trusting the calories, how I'm going to stick to my caloric goal of 1,300 calories, how I'm not gonna let this cycle ruin my trajectory, and how I'm gonna continue forward. Guys, this applies to you too, because when you are on a weight loss journey, weight doesn't come off like that. It comes off up and down and up and down. And you can hold water for many reasons. Stress will make you hold water. Lack of sleep will make you hold water. Maybe you ate a little later than usual and the food is still digesting, and the scale might go up. Many things can cause the scale to do weird things, but do not let the scale dictate your actions. The scale is just a tool. You need to look at your body in the mirror. You need to take your inches around your waist. You need to see how your clothes are feeling. That is the true indication of weight loss, and eventually the scale will catch up. Like I always like to say, non-scale victories precede scale victories, meaning that, for example, I know the scale may hold at a weight for weeks and weeks and weeks, even though I'm pushing hard on the calories, but I notice in the mirror, I'm looking leaner, or my clothes are looser. And Cole did tell me that when you're losing weight, your body needs time to adjust. So it will hold on to a weight even though you're burning body fat. So speaking of Cole and his voice in my head, he was telling me that there's no way I can gain body fat eating the amount of calories I ate for the last day. So here's my trusty weight log, the best weight loss tool in the world. And I'm just gonna look back at these last couple days. Like, the most I ate was 1,507 calories, and that is my maintenance calories. There's no way with my activity level and with everything I'm doing that I am going to gain weight on 1,507 calories. And looking at the rest of the days, I was at 1,300 calories for most of the days. And that's when Cole got upset with me and I ate 1,500 and he said something and it triggered me and I haven't talked to him since. But looking back at the log though, like I wish he would just look back. It was just that one day. Because like March 5th, I ate 13. March 6th, I ate 13. March 7th, I ate 13. March 8th, I ate 15, and then my period started that day. Women need to eat more on their period, and I don't know if he knows this, but I need to read the book Fast Like a Girl. Like, on that period week, we should be eating more. Not significantly more, but if I throw in one day of maintenance, it's not going to kill me. And I did believe he did say that in the next message, that 15 is my maintenance, it will be fine. And the scale ended up proving that the next day as I weighed in at 178.8. Again, I'm at a very sensitive point in my life. I am going to react irrationally. I'm trying my best to stay in the present moment. I've been listening to a lot of Eckhart Tolle and just understanding that the present moment is where it's at, and I'm not there. I'm like in the future. I'm rushing to get my YouTube channel to blow up. I'm rushing to like get my body in a certain shape when I need to enjoy the process. And I think that's what Cole was trying to communicate to me. We will forever be in the present moment. So patience is the process. Being in the moment is the process. We just got to remember that. And I am learning to slow it down. It's been hard, you know. I have a pretty good reason. My vagus nerve is messed up and my parasympathetic system is messed up and I haven't slept properly in months. But it doesn't matter. I'm still going to overcome that and find ways to calm my nervous system down. So, the power of the weight log. The weight log is so powerful because it really allows you to see trends. And just don't freak out, ladies, on your period. Men, don't freak out if the scale goes up a couple pounds. Trust the calories, trust the diet, and trust the process. So there are a few things I want to talk about that I'm not happy with what I did. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine about this, and she mentioned how when she watched my YouTube video, she saw that I was bringing Pete down, that is my son's father, and I was glorifying my coach. I have not been glorifying my coach in the last couple of videos, but like, okay, Daniella, stop. Let's call myself out here. I'm not the kind of person to go on social media and bash my ex or what have you, or partner. If you guys have been following me since 2020, I never mention anything about my relationship. I always kept my personal relationships, romantic relationships, private, because that's how it should be. And I've always been that kind of person. I would never blast. Pete and I have gotten into fights. I would never blast him at all. But recently, due to me not being myself, I've done things that I'm not proud of. And when you're going through the process of healing and transformation, you're gonna do stupid crap. And it is what it is. I'm gonna leave the video as is. I'm not happy that I did that. I'm looking back at it, and that's not a proud moment of mine, because I don't wanna be that person. That's not who I am. I'm never that kind of person to do that. So she called me out on it. So like, I hear her, and even Cole called me out on it too. So, because I told him I did that. And it's just, I make mistakes. I'm human. Like, I'm not a blueprint of perfection. I'm sharing with you guys the imperfections. And the reason why I share is so that people know what it truly takes to make a transformation, and that it's going through these times that will bring you forward. It's easy to sit there and judge and criticize someone when you're not the person that's on camera being vulnerable. And I do it for a reason. Everyone is so quick to show the results, but no one shows the process of becoming. You know, I can easily just be here on YouTube being like, here are my results, look at me, I'm doing awesome, life is great, and put up this fake smoke and mirrors. So many weight loss people have done that, and that's why they end up gaining weight again. I want to be authentic and I want to be real and raw to show you guys, and I'm showing you guys my deep and darkest moments within reason, so that you understand that I go through that I have to overcome that. So if you are going through your own deep and dark moment, you'll see that, hey, it's part of the process. It's part of the process of becoming. It's part of the process of change. Change and growth is painful, and you're gonna have moments where your mind wants to make you give up. You're gonna be bombarded with thoughts of giving up, but understand that those thoughts are just stories. They're just stories. Thoughts are not real. They're not real. They're only real because we give so much energy to them. And they can seem real. And they can seem daunting, especially when you struggle with depression and anxiety. Hello, I just went through a dark period for the last 2 weeks. But I just really hope me sharing this is helping you to understand that this too shall pass, and that you are more powerful than you think. You have what it takes to overcome that demon. You have what it takes to overcome that burden, and understand that the obstacle is the way. It is the way. That hard thing you want to avoid, it is the way to success. Anyway, relationships are complicated. Life is complicated, but we're doing our best here. Anyway, I'm gonna switch to me driving to the concussion clinic, so let's get it done. Look at that color. It's popping. I'm gonna wear this bra at the gym again. I think I'm getting more support with it now, but the smaller I get, I guess I can squeeze my tatas into sports bras. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the topic of relationships. Number 1, do not take relationship advice from someone who's never been in a relationship, especially one with kids. So that's something I gotta learn. Just do not take advice from people who've never been in the situation. But Dr. Joe Dispenza has been in a situation with relationships, and he's divorced, I believe. He's not with his wife, and he's had his ex-wife and 2 kids. But he said something that really resonated with me. He said, I will never work in a relationship. You should never have to work in a relationship. When it comes to a relationship, 2 people should be already whole, and those 2 people should be able to grow together. And he talks about how if you want a loving relationship, or you want to have a good relationship, it is so important to become who you want to date, become who you want to attract. And that's why I'm so adamant about not entering a relationship for a while until I become the woman I want to become. And that is a woman who has dealt with her traumas. That is a woman who is confident in herself, who has high self-esteem, and who won't just chase any Joe Blow on the street. Now, I'm not saying my son's father is any Joe Blow. He's not. What I'm saying is, I don't want to put myself in a situation with a worse person. So I think it's important for me to be on my own for probably years, because it's going to take time to heal trauma. Like, will I date? Not in Calgary, not in Alberta. I ain't touching anybody from this province. But I think it's important for me to focus on myself and to become the person I want to attract. And when I become the person I want to attract, the person who I want to attract will appear. And another thing I want to talk about is second chances. People think when you're a woman and you have kids, like, you know, it's really hard for you to go on and find someone else. That's not true. I've had people personally message me who have found love with second marriages, and they have kids, and these are women. Men too, it's easier for men, but these are women. I'm a fairly attractive woman. I don't think I'm ugly. Am I attracted to everybody? Or am I attractive to everybody? No. But I am not an ugly woman, and I am a woman who's definitely taking care of her body and who will forever take care of her body. So I know in the future I will find what I want to attract. But the real work is the inner work. And yeah, like I know one day I'll get into the place that I want to be with the right person, because I am a one-man woman. I am not a person who likes to date, wants to mingle with people, period. I like to find my person or my people, whether it be girlfriends too, or guys that are friends too, and just like chill with them. That's the kind of person I am. Anyway, I have no idea where I'm going. I'm going to the concussion clinic. I will touch base with you guys later. Send you guys, ooh, my skin's glowing. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. I'm feeling myself. You see, I'm attractive, okay? I'm not ugly. I'm so weird. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit.
El lunes, vamos a bailarlo, vamos a danzarlo. It's Ricky Baker on the beat, hey.
Es difícil disimular lo que pasa por mi mente cuando te tengo de frente, yeah. Esas ganas de tocar ese cuerpo lentamente, divertirnos malamente con tu piel. Baila hasta que la noche se acabe, bailamos salsa y reggaetón. Eres hermosa y a tu cuerpo lo sabe, que bailas con esa pasión. Si lo haces como eso lo mueves, yo me imagino eso en acción. Chica, sé que tú tienes la clave, baila conmigo esta canción.
Baila conmigo, tú no bailas con cualquiera. Hagamos de la fiesta nuestra cita en primavera. No estamos para acordarnos de tantos malos momentos, estamos para disfrutar y vivir una nueva era. La más loca, la que más se atreve, la envidia de todas las mujeres. Está soltera y también como lo mueve. Esa cosa sí que tiene poderes.
Mami, tiene lo que ninguna chica tiene, tanto flow que no se compara en niveles. Mi modelo de ti tengo 10.000 carteles. Eres icy, espero que no me congeles. Paso a paso demuestro lo que ella tiene. Sin reposo te baila trap, salsa y reggae. Por si acaso le muestro lo que tiene el nene. Lo que quiero, mami, solo que lo ordene. Baila hasta que la noche se acabe, bailamos salsa y reggaetón. Eres hermosa y a tu cuerpo lo sabe.
Ooh, seeing that scale go up is never easy, but I'm gonna share with you why you guys need to trust the calories. So that day, I stuck to 1,300 calories and I'm super proud of myself. It was a rough one. I actually broke my fast, or I ate my first meal very early yesterday because my period was kicking my butt. So I had, my first meal was 227 grams of tilapia, and that is way too much protein. I just got off a call with Cole and I'm dealing with constipation issues, and it's because my protein levels are too high and I need to bump it down. So that was my breakfast, and then for lunch I had a can of sardines and some cheese. Cheese is another thing that is messing up my digestion issues, so I need to cut that out. I had 27 grams of proteins, 20 grams of fat, and 1 gram of net carbs, 278 calories. And then my next meal was ground beef, again with Kraft singles. I gotta cut this stuff out of my diet. And the meal details: 42 grams of protein, 21 grams of fat, and 1 gram of net carbs. And then for my snack, I had Lindt dark chocolate and almond butter, something else Cole wants me to cut out until I figure out my constipation issues. But I'm proud that I had 1,332 calories, and that is why you trust the diet, even though the scale went up. But guess what? Today's the next day, and the scale dropped a full pound. You'll see that play out tomorrow. And the fact that I dropped a full pound on my period, some serious weight loss is happening here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it this far into the video, just drop in 3 fire emojis, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Take care. Bye.